Hello guys, it's Nim and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building with the new Star Wars pack. I bought it yesterday and I immediately made this video, obviously. And I have to say, I'm kind of disappointed. Which was, I mean, obviously, because a lot of the Sims community are disappointed about this pack, and I get that. But you know, I thought that you would be able to build actually in Batu, whatever it's named, the world. Turns out you can't, so that is kind of disappointing already. And then it was really disappointing though. I would have expected to like build space builds there, and now we actually don't have a world where you can actually make like spacey things except for Strangerville. And even in Strangerville it looks kind of weird. I mean, I'm building in Strangerville at the moment. And I'm building at the lot where the old saloon used to stand, so the bar. I have to say, the built and buy objects, I'm not really happy with it, and I didn't expect it, because I thought it was going to be like this science fiction pack. Okay, obviously I don't really know a lot about Star Wars, let's just not beat around the bush. I've watched every single movie like one time and didn't really like it. I might have to rewatch it, like, who knows, maybe I'll like it now. But all these items, man, you can never use them in regular builds. They are so specific. Like, you will see it when we start in the interior. But I think like some items you can use for like, I don't know, like teen rooms, children rooms, you can decorate it nicely. But I was kind of hoping you could build like residential lots with this as well. Turns out you can't, because you just don't have enough objects for that. I mean, it's a game pack. Why? Just why? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I wasn't gonna be like mean to the Star Wars pack, because obviously I didn't play it yet and I don't want to make assumptions about something I'm not playing and I haven't played. But now that I have the game, I obviously can't speak about the actual gameplay because I don't play the game, I just build in it. Even though that's technically also playing the game, but I just do the build and buy mode. I can't say anything about that, so go look for other simmers if you want to know about that. But for the buy objects, I mean, this round bar, that's amazing. And the items itself are quite cool. And like nothing to do with that. The objects that there are quite amazing. You just really can't mix them with anything, and that's the problem. I mean, you can mix cats and dogs, you can mix vampires and Strangerville, stuff like that. You can mix this kind of with Strangerville, but at the same time you really can't, because all these items are so specific Star Wars and you can't actually build in the world. I mean, it's a holiday world. I'm not really sure if you can go on holiday there, because it's really more like a destination world. So you can go there with your gameplay. I mean, in the other, in Granite's Falls and the one with a weird Mexican name that I can't really pronounce, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting it. What is it? El Salvo Dorado? Something like that. At least there you can make holiday homes, you can make museums, like stuff like that. You can make national parks. You can't do that in this world because it's not actually playable. Maybe with some cheats you can like build there while your sim is there. I haven't tried that out because I'm not really that good with those cheats, because I always mess it up. But I mean, for the just build and buy catalog, I was expecting more. But given the fact the objects that we do have, I mean, we have this little milk stand, what we have there, we have the round bar, we have these amazing plants, like really, and all the windows and doors, they look quite amazing, even though that door that we're using for the entrance looks suspiciously a lot like the one that we had from Jungle Adventure. Not gonna lie, really reminds me of it, but then again I also know that this is like a typical Star Wars door, because I watch Star Wars. I know nothing about it, but I've watched it when I was very young, so I should probably rewatch it, and maybe I will enjoy it, who knows, it's on Disney Plus. I'll see if I can watch it in the next break that I have, who knows. So, but until that time we are just building with this pack, and I was really hoping, like I said, that we built residential homes, but it's going to be quite tricky, so need to take that into good consideration and really think out what I want to build and maybe make some sketches of the home that we want to have. So for now we are doing community lots and we are starting with this bar, and I don't know, maybe we'll do like a club or something, who knows. Also we have like these droids, so BB-8 and R2-D2. I don't think we have a C-3PO. That kind of sucks. I like C-3PO. He's the golden one. And I sized them up so that it looks like the droids are actually also waiters. I'm not sure if that's like lore specific and if that's actually correct, but I kind of liked it. I also thought it was really realistic for this to be like a resistance bar. And then behind those banners that we hung up behind the bar, there's a secret door to the outside area where there are like resistance stuff and people make plans to fight against the Empire. I hope I say all of this correctly because I have absolutely no clue, and I mean literally no clue. What I just know, Darth Vader is evil, and I think Kylo Ren is evil as well. I'm not even sure. I really didn't pay attention when I was watching these movies. I think I even saw one of them in the cinema. I saw the first new one that they make, like where Rogue get introduced. I saw that one, and then in the end you see like Luke Skywalker being this old guy in a mountain or something. Like that's what I saw. That's the movie that I saw in the cinema, and then I watched the others. Although I really couldn't get through anything with Jar Jar Binks because man, I hate him. I hate Jar Jar Binks. I watched episode 4, 5, 6. They were okay. I'm not gonna lie, they weren't great. Maybe if I rewatch them they'll be better, but they were okay. And then I watched episode 1 and I just skipped it. I hated Jar Jar Binks. I hate him. Also, can we just talk about these rocks that we're getting? Because they're like broken and a little bit scuffed, and I love it. I mean, this is stuff that we need in our old TLC homes as well. So you can need like upgrading if like this old broken carpet. And I have to say, I am really going to use that in some of the fixer-upper builds that I plan on making. So that's gonna be really amazing. So like, it's not like I'm gonna start a series fixer-upper. I just want to make some homes that need fixer-upper, so they just need to be fixed up. That's the plan. But you will see when we're doing that and if we're doing that, because you know we have a tight schedule here. So that's something we need to work around. I also figured that this bar looks pretty empty at the moment, so we needed to have some more chairs. And we're just gonna place them like anywhere. I figured, you know what, this is probably a local bar at some planet in a galaxy far, far away. Haha. And it's crowded. There are also always a lot of aliens and creatures and whatever. So they're gonna need a good amount of seating. So, you know, obviously. We also have this new little robot radio, which is amazing. I think you'll see it on the screenshots. It is literally amazing. And these objects that you see me placing now, they are all from the debug menu. The pack itself doesn't have any landscaping or whatsoever. So these are all from the debug menu. In the debug menu, they actually have landscaping. So huzzah for that. We also, I cut in here some bits because I was just looking at all the debug items, and some of them are enormous buildings. And obviously we are not placing them on this lot because it's really tiny. So you see me doing it there again, just looking at what everything is, and are we gonna place it? Do we need to size it down? How can we do all this? I also found this giant propeller, and I was like, man, we're gonna need to place this because, you know, air conditioning inside. That's kind of important. And then the exit door to the resistance area is guarded by drones, and you need like the passwords. And I don't know what the password is, but here on the spot, let's say the password is, these are not the drones that you're looking for, you know, stuff like that. And we're really fixing up the outside of the bar at the moment. We are placing some more, what in my eyes are resistance things. I'm not quite sure what they are. They're probably stuff for the Millennium Falcon. As you can probably tell, I really don't know a lot about Star Wars. I should ask my brother, he knows a lot about Star Wars. I get like daily lectures about it if I ask something, so I'm not even asking because I don't get it. I mean, talk to me about Star Trek any day. I know a lot about Star Trek, like freakishly a lot. Star Wars never really got into it. Although I do enjoy the Lego Star Wars series on Disney XD. It's like a TV channel that we have, got the word, so TV channel that we have, and they have like Lego Star Wars, and that's actually really quite funny. So, but who knows, like maybe I should just buy the Lego Star Wars games. Maybe that will help clearing things up. Should I do that? I think I probably should. You know, next time they're on sale, I'm just gonna buy them. And last but not least, what we need to do in this bar is to make sure that we have some toilets. And I wanted to make them look really dirty, but I couldn't find a dirty toilet stall, so we are just going with these. We're using 3 of them. And then 2 sinks, because 4 sinks that were glitching on the door. And obviously we don't want that. So we're using some normal sinks. And then we are actually going to the vampire mirror, because I remember that was the one that looked a little bit dirty, and I can't find it because there were so many mirrors. And after that we are going into the Get to Work pack, because the Get to Work pack actually has hand sanitizer, you know, as you need in these times of the pandemic. And they also have like paper towels, and you always see that in every single bar, so you know, we needed that. So guys, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I will hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye!